last time we tried to stream this, we tried to stick it on a candle and get it to go up, and the thing would always flop over. So I got a little crazier with the the rocket symmetry. So here's our Grand Duke's home here. Also, the other thing too is I was using the wrong dimensions on the original castle. This is actually the true dimensions where it's a little bit wider. So this would struggle on the original design where we just had one rocket and was struggling to get up. So what I've done is strapped way more rockets on it, which is what you always do when things don't work, is you just add more stuff. That usually fixes the problem. I think I've actually added astronauts on it as well. Yeah, let me add Bob. Oh, there we go. There's a pilot. There's a scientist. They'll enjoy themselves. So we're going to try to launch it this way. And then the other thing I noticed too is if we launch it from the desert, you actually start up like 700 feet in the air. So you're that much closer to space. There we go. Okay, there we go. Up on the desert, up and running. So let's light this candle and see if we can get to space. Okay, it didn't launch. There it goes. Okay, we're lagging pretty bad. It's going to be interesting. It's a lot of rockets. Yeah, this is rocket science, guys. This is what you do. If things don't launch, you tie more rockets to it. We're gonna have to get one of those compilations like 1 hour later. So it's working. We're getting up into the air. We're creeping ever closer to space, and we're pointing in the right direction. The pointy side is up, the flamey side is down, as everyday astronaut would say. So we're still looking good. Slowly hovering our way towards space. So the one thing I need to be careful to, I've noticed, is when I'm launching this, if I get too close to about 300 meters per second, which is the speed of sound, it'll actually shake itself apart. So you have to slow down when you get to that point until you're kind of out of the upper atmosphere here. But once you get over there, you're usually home free and it'll be okay. So if we can survive that point, I think we're going to be okay. Oh, the other thing too that we got to worry about is when I get up to a certain point and I release these rockets that want to collide into each other, and that causes like explosion things to happen, which is bad as far as rocket science is concerned. So I've got to actually wait till this whole section here is like kind of burned out, and then just drop it while I'm coasting, and then start up the middle one. Once that happens, if we could get to that point and nothing bad has happened, then we'll be okay. Going to sound like an aerosol can for a long time here. If you got a bathroom trip to plan or got to go make lunch, now would be the time to do it. Let's back away here so we don't have to hear that. You can hear the dulcet tones of my voice rather than rocket engines. Where are we at? Oh my gosh, I got to slow down. We're going to shake ourselves apart. I wasn't paying attention. Slow down. How's my castle doing? Is it folding itself apart? Oh, it is. It's looking mighty shaky there. You got to be very careful. This is the critical point. If something goes wrong here, we're going to lose everything. Don't tip over. Do not tip over. I'm going to have to manually control. Do not. You are tipping over on me. I said, do not tip over on me. Don't do it. Damn it. No. Stop. Okay, I have to accelerate. I need the rocket power to keep my... I'm in trouble. We're losing the rocket. This is not good. Not good. Come on. I need you to go straight. That way. Oh, we're in trouble, folks. This isn't happening. We're going to have to abort this launch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Get a little bit of a point towards that way, because ultimately we want it kind of angled off to this way because we want it to be full on horizontal by the time we get to space. Oh yeah, I may have done it too much there. It's already falling over. What are you doing, rocket? Come on, you need to work with me here. This is okay. I think we're okay. It's kind of going sideways while going up. It's hovering. Not quite sure what's going on, but at least we're going in the right direction. We're not flipping over. So far so good. Half of the rockets are hanging off the edge of the platform. Yeah, unfortunately our platform just wasn't big enough to handle this much awesomeness. So, but all right, here we go. We're getting up to 120 at 2,000 feet. Still looking strong. Still looking good. Valentina and Bob are... Yeah, look at her. She is dead-face serious about this launch. This is the most important thing in her life right now. She is very serious about her job. Bob is just chilling out here. He's happy. Not ecstatic, but he's having a good time. So what do you think? We're going to make it this time? Get a vote in chat. 1 if we're going to make it. 0 if we're going to blow up in a fiery ball of glory like we did last time. Let me know what you think. Oh, what happened? We've had a failure. Something exploded. Everybody type 0, type F in chat. What happened? My castle just completely failed. Should be able to do this. And part of the problem is like my stream software is making my CPU scream, but all right. As far as the launch goes, looking straight, nothing's fallen off yet. Still at 77. Like I said, when we get around 250, 230, we gotta dial things back a bit, but so far so good. So, okay, so here we are. We're getting to 215. Oh my God, not again! No, what is going on? I didn't touch anything. Why is this failing? No. Okay. Something's messed up. This is not right. I don't know why it's failing right now. It shouldn't be doing that. Oh, no, that's right. No, that one. That's what you're talking about. Where I'm running around, can't come up with video ideas. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. That was funny because I recorded that whole video. At the time, I lived in a townhouse and everybody was upstairs and I was like in the middle of the living room. And the only times I could record was like really early in the morning or really late at night. So because of that, and because I was in the middle of the house and everybody was kind of upstairs where it echoed, I couldn't be very loud on the videos. So like, if you notice, like even like the Billy Mays one, I filmed that one at that place. So like I couldn't yell and do a Billy Mays. That's why I'm like doing like a high pitched, like quiet sounding Billy Mays and it sounds really weird. It's because I had to be kind of quiet when I was filming stuff. So that's really the reason some of the sound sounds really weird on those videos, because I had to be like super quiet. Yeah, and the 2010 mic era, yeah. I probably had it wasn't like one of these nice deals. Like I've got the sound guard and everything. It was literally one of those PC mic things that look like this straw, and there's like a little bump on the top of it. That's what my mic looked like. That's how high tech I was at that time. But yeah, things have come a long way since those gritty days where we had to talk into a tin can with a string onto it that went into your PC. So here we go. Let's dial the speed back around 170 until we get kind of out of the lower atmosphere and see what happens this time. Hopefully we can prevent a rapid unscheduled disassembly. Okay, so we're going to slow down a little bit until we can get this up into the darker blue rather. Hopefully we can, oh gosh, we're already, I may have to do some more auto strutting. Looks like the floor is not coping well with the stresses of interstellar travel here. Let's keep it slow going. We're still doing okay. Almost up to 200 meters per second. We're getting out of the lower atmosphere. So still so far so good. I think the slower speed has helped us a little bit, but we're still looking pretty decent. We just had to take our time. I think that's the key, is we can't rush space. You can't, there's no, space is a marathon, it's not a sprint. We got to take our time and be careful when we do it. I think if we do that, we'll be okay. Okay, so we're going to slow it down a little bit more. Got to be very careful here. This is the difficult point where problems occur, is when we get out of this last little section of atmosphere. If we're going too fast when we're going through this last bit of atmosphere, we could be in trouble, but I think we're going to be okay. 300 is really the trouble spot. Am I going the right way? Oh, I'm not going the right way. Oh, don't screw things up here. Okay, we got to be very careful. I need to start pointing this that way so that it's, oh, no, stop, no, do not, no, I'm in trouble. No, I gotta speed up. Oh, okay, we're holding. It's coming back. There we go. Oh, no. My biggest problem right now is going to be the thing flipping over on itself. This is very tricky. Requires extreme manual intervention. Stay straight. Don't. Okay, so, all right, there we go. Okay, don't. No. Stay straight. Stay on that line. No. Oh, gosh, no. No. You're okay. Let's start creeping our way down. You know what? I think I can go full speed now. Let's crank up those engines. Start creeping our way down. You know what? I think we've got this. We're slowly tipping over. We're going the right direction. Let me look at my trajectory here. We're not flipping over. We're gonna make space, so we're good, guys. I think we did it. I just have to get this thing looking sideways. About to lose a bunch of rocket power though, as everything's gonna run out of fuel here in a second. There we go. We just lost most of our rocket power. So my problem is I can't talk and do two things at once. So if I'm talking, I'm not steering the ship. It's like drinking and driving. I'm your drunk pilot astronaut. My attention right now is directed on trying to steer a castle in space. So I might be a little preoccupied. I can't exactly watch the chat very well. We're at 80,000. We're going in a orbital direction, which is always good. This thing does not want to fly in a straight direction. Oh, okay, there we go. We've lost the main engine. So now this is the difficult part. Okay, so we're not in orbit yet, but I do have plenty of fuel left. What I need to do is get these rockets off and start up the other main engine without exploding the ship. So this is a very delicate operation we're about to perform here. I got to get pointed in the right direction, because if I'm take off in one direction and the rockets fly off in another, then bad things are going to happen. I'm going to start up the main engines. Oh, wrong way. Oh gosh, I always get my controls backwards. You know what? Let's just do this. Okay, we're going to launch, release half the ship, and hope we don't have any collisions here. Okay, that might be enough. I'll be very careful here. Very, very delicate operation. If anything touches, it's going to blow up. I think we're okay. Looks like we're not going to touch anything. I could probably give it a little more juice. Get out of this predicament. Oh, we're clear. I think we did it. We did it, guys. We are in great shape now. So I need to go full throttle and then keep this thing straight and then hope I can achieve orbit. And then we've got it. Well, I don't want to. I'm already at prograde. I'm basically trying to keep this thing in orbit. Yeah, I'm already starting to fall back down. So I'm probably start pointing this thing towards the sky again, so I don't fall back into the ocean, because it's usually bad when your space station falls in the ocean. It's frowned upon generally by the international community. We're at 79,000, so we're still in space technically. This thing's getting wider. We're seeing this move, which is great. Stop using the big terms in my chat, you guys. I'm past Apis, so I need to go that way more, with more throttle. That's the scientific term. Okay, we're starting. There we go. We're going up. That's good. That's a good sign. We got it, guys. We got it. We're there. We are going to be in orbit. We're in orbit. We got it. Just to get this balanced out. Actually, let's cut the engines. At 53, we are in proper orbit now. Oh, not proper orbit. We're almost in proper orbit. We got to get this to 70,000 or so to be in proper orbit, but we are basically there. This is just a matter of formality of rounding off my orbit. There we go. That's proper orbit. 78 and 79. That's straight up orbit. Now, we're a little crooked, though. I mean, that's not a beautiful orbit. Well, I wasn't trying to go for style points. Oh, there it is. We've got a castle in space. Congratulations, guys. Castle in space. We've done it. Proper orbit for the Lumbridge Castle. Can I even EVA? I can't EVA these guys. It must be the seat that they're in. I don't think I can EVA with these. But you can see them. They're in there. They're happy. They're strapped to their castle rocket. They're having a good time. They're smiling. They're enjoying life right now. Now, the big question is, can I get this thing to the moon? I'm actually curious now. So now that we're in proper orbit, do I have enough fuel? Which is considerable. I've got a decent amount of fuel. Can I get this thing to the moon? Let me add a maneuver here. I know a few maneuvers. It says I need a 33-second burn, which I believe we can do. We can get this thing to the moon, and that'll have to be on the next podcast. Hopefully you all enjoyed that little crossover of Runescape and Kerbal Space Program. If you've got an idea for another crossover episode or just a question in general, come join me on my new Discord server. There's a link in the description for that, and I'll hope to see you next time. Thanks.